The IMBA is a Master in International MBA. It's a national degree from a French public university that is offered in our Eiffel School of Management, one of the more selective school of management in France.
This is a program which is designed to be fully taught in English. We're looking for very diversified profiles coming from all over the place. We cover all the fields of management.
And focusing on international skills and intercultural skills as well, and living and working in an intercultural environment.
So it's a general management degree that actually allows students to find a specialty during the second year. So we welcome those students. We have a very important integration weeks where we have different games. We have business games, we have internships, we have a lot of conferences from professors from all around the world. The idea is really to give strong intercultural skills to our students and cross-functional skills to our students, because a lot of those students don't have any previous management background.
Well, because it is a generalist program, there are many opportunities after studying. We're talking about a first-year program. So before going into the second year, often students who come to our first-year program already have a specialization. They might have an engineering background. They might have an accounting background or a finance background. And they come to us to get the generalist management skills that we provide.
The overall outcomes of this MBA, we have some track records of what people have done after attending this program. Well, we have people who went into business developer positions, international key account managers, consultants, project managers, also into HR, like talent recruiter. Many people go into digital consultant, digital marketing. And as far as companies are concerned, we have people who have joined companies such as Airbus, Microsoft, Rakuten, Adidas, Vinci, AXA, for example, and many others. And some of them have even created their own companies.
So it really depends on the background they had before and the kind of specialty they're looking for in the second year. So it's really related to the internship they will do, because there is no specialized track within the International MBA.
So we usually get about 300 candidates for 20 spots every year. We look, of course, at people's grades. We look at what they've done.
Main requirement is a good level in English. You have to master the English level with a C1 level, which means a TOEIC at 850, a TOEFL at above 90. And we're looking for a very diversified profile with international backgrounds.
We then have an interview with them. During the interview with the jury, we assess their motivations. We assess also their objectives related to this program.
Well, you can expect what you find in a classical MBA, some understanding of all classical management topics, finance, HR, marketing, strategy, but also political science, economics.
The idea of this master is really to train our students to general knowledge in management. In the second year, we have a little bit more specialized topics such as innovation management, leadership, cross-cultural management, financial accounting.
Overall, the classical topics with professors which are full-time university professors or professional people who work within companies and share their knowledge. And the second part is that we rely heavily on the Harvard business publishing platform. We use many Harvard cases and we use their digital platform for interactive classes, for example in finance, to get some good knowledge of the topics which are taught.
So the idea of the program is that in those 2 years, we really cover all the topics related to management to give really very strong skills to our students in finance, but also in marketing and also in general management. Our students are very diverse. They come from every countries around the world.
We really do look for a mix of students. We don't want to have sort of a big clan of people from one country or another. We try to make sure that there are no more than 2 students from each nationality.
We look for people who have done something totally different. For example, some people have attended some management classes already, but most of our students have done some law studies. We have had some lawyers, some political science studies, even some geographical studies, or we had some architects in the previous promotions. So we look for very diverse backgrounds, both in academic skills and in countries of origin.
The second profile is that we're looking for students that are very daring. So not only they have a very strong academic background, very good grades, but they always do a little bit more than the other students. The majority of them choose to move to France to get a national degree in France.
We want people to feel comfortable in this class to exchange, because this is much more about exchanging than just absorbing knowledge.
And the last characteristics of our students is that they're doers. We have many projects, we have different activities in our schools, and all of our students are trying to do a little bit more than the others. And if we ask them to do something, they will do it. So they will deliver. They have this hands-on mentality. So again, the profile of our students: diverse, daring, and doers. The major added value of this master is that it will teach the students the ability to work in cross-cultural groups, because we have such a tremendous diversity of profile within our master's degree, and it will teach them to deliver with very short deadlines, work as cross-functional teams.
We give a lot of liberty to our students. They have the freedom to choose what they want to do. So in the first year and in the second year, they have to do some trainees, but they choose where and also which company and which kind of an area. If they want to do some finance or some marketing, just thinking of an example, if they want to do marketing in Colombia within a FMCG, fast-moving consumer goods company, that's totally perfect. If they want to stay in France and get some experience in a public company, that's also very acceptable.
It will also allow them to have this international opening and those international skills. We provide them some language for foreigner classes in French for the non-French speakers. We're very proud to offer also German and Spanish. So you would have those cross-functional teams, but you would also have language skills. And I would say, like, based on internship, a lot of very strong professional skills. Like 30% of our faculty are actually international managers, CEOs, PhD candidates coming from other countries. So there's a lot of diversity in the faculty, and this diversity is also rooted in professional experience. So students need to do a 3-month internship during the first year, and in the second year they will have to do a 6-month internship.
The idea is that we want our students in the first year to get to a more specific project. Most of the time they want to go into management, but they don't have that much of a specific idea. They have 1 year through the classes, through the exchanges with others, through the experience here on campus with his professors, and also through their trainees, to get a more precise idea of what they want to do. And then, or we keep them in the second year to go deeper into management, or we give them the liberty, the freedom to choose a more specialized master's degree. The idea is that they build their project in these 2 years to find the perfect fit, the perfect job that they want to carry out.
The most important skill that I got during this master's is to talk. I really learned how to talk and how to present, how to reach out to people and how to connect with people, because we had to do lots of projects. We had to work in team all the time, and this is very valuable. You will get a global overview on all different subjects, and then it's up to you to specialize to learn more what you want to do. But what you really learn is to present and to work in projects, because that's what is valuable. That's what recruiters look for, to be flexible and to be a team player.
I think that 2 main points for my job. The first one, it's actually the strong management foundation. I would say especially in terms of team management, of project management and of leadership, because all the master is about management and about business administration. And we had lots of really nice subjects about it. And the second point, I think, which is crucial for me, it has improved a lot my intercultural communication skills, because it is an international master. So for example, in our promotion we had 18 people from 10 or 11, if I'm not mistaken, different countries. So when you are working in groups with people from all continents possible, you learn how to work together with different nationalities. You learn how to work effectively, because like every country had, let's say, its own specificities. So for me, in all my jobs, in my internship, in my apprenticeship, and in my current job right now, I was dealing with the major changes, the major projects, which were connected with different countries. So having already this nice experience of, first of all, the project management and the leadership and this intercultural communication, it helps me a lot actually to build a nice communication between my partners right now. And also what I would like to say that this actually makes a huge difference when you're in the workplace, because like even if you're a young entry-level employee, but you show these abilities and these skills and these advantages, you get noticed by higher management and you get really nice opportunities that, let's say, your colleagues without this knowledge don't get.
It's very difficult to describe it in 3 words, but I would say interdisciplinary, international, innovative. So like 3 big I's.
Rich. It is a very practical program. We teach things that are applicable in the real world, and multidisciplinary.
Well, 3 words are a bit short, but if we had to say, we would say, if we use the MBA initials, we could say multidisciplinary, business and agile. Okay, we will look for really diversified, interactive, curious people willing to live a nice experience here at our place in Paris.